What's up, everybody? Favorite guy, Ken Meeks with the Ken Meeks Show. Hey, today is going to be an awesome show. We have Ursula, actress, songwriter, producer, model, all of that. I can keep going, but I won't. Up next, Ursula. Welcome back, everybody. Sitting here with me is Ursula. Welcome to the Ken Meeks Show.
Hey, how are you, love?
Hey, man, I'm glad to have you. So like I tell everybody, we jump right into it.
Let's go. Let's do it.
All right, so is there anything off limits? I'm saying everything.
Listen, do what you do, because I'm going to
saying
do what
it
I
anyway.
do.
All right, so you're from California.
Absolutely.
What part of Cali are you from?
I'm from the Bay, West Side, all
West
day,
Side?
every day. Hey.
So how was it growing up in California?
It was beautiful. You know, being here down south is a little different because, you know, you still have to deal with your segregation stuff. Right. Being in California, we were all like mixed. It was like a melting pot. And, you know, we come from, you know, little flavor, a little Hollywood, a little this, you know. Cali is what it is, you know.
Right. So what is your nationality?
I am half Mexican, half Jamaican.
Wow. Yeah. Okay. So mom Mexican, dad Jamaican?
No, mom is Jamaican and dad is Mexican.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, you probably look more like dad than mom.
I do. Actually, I look like my great-great-grandma.
Okay.
On my Mexican side. I mean, we are like identical twins, except for she's more like, you know, brighter.
Right. She's brighter than you. You're pretty light. So if she's lighter than you, she's white.
She's Spaniard.
Right.
So you know how that goes. Yeah. We look like identical twins, which is crazy.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So California, everybody talks about California. I know there's a lot of bad stuff going on in California now. You know, P&B Rock just got killed in California.
R.I.P. to R&B.
Yeah, R.I.P. P&B Rock. So how was it for you growing up? Did you have any struggles? You lose anybody? You
know, I lost a lot of friends, gang wars, and then also like just different things like drunk driving, all types of stuff, even as a teenager. So it was a lot of riots going on in California, race riots and all those things that were going on. But it was great growing up because we were able to experience different nationalities and, you know, it wasn't the same as down south, you know. But we also went through our different struggles and trials and tribulations as well because, you know, the Mexicans would go against the blacks, you know. And at that point, it was like, I'm both. So I would get, that's the crazy part. So I'm both. So I would get like the Mexican sides who would be beefing with the blacks. And then the Mexicans would be like, no, but you're cool because you're one of us. And I'm like, I'm black. My mama's black. What the fuck you talking about? My sister black.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
What you mean? So. You know,
it's crazy.
No, it's all good because the crazy part about me is I am like the opposite of everything.
Right.
Like most people who have mixed parents, their mom is usually the opposite race and their dad is black, but I'm the opposite.
Right.
You know?
So being in California, right, and like we was talking about P&B Rock and the shootings and all that, and I know you are in the music industry. So how do you feel about? Because a lot of people say being a rapper these days or being in the music industry is the most dangerous thing you can get into nowadays.
You know what?
So how do you feel about that?
I feel like life is dangerous right now. This is 2022, and there's a lot of people who are hurting. There's a lot of people who are struggling in life. And I think that in life right now, we have to show more love, more peace, more love, and exude more like, you know, positivity. You know, I do both. I do R&B, I write for all the artists, from country art. I just wrote a country song the other day.
Yeah, we talk about
You know, and I've written for every genre you can think of. But I think that what the world is missing right now is love. You know,
right.
And I think at the end of the day, everybody wants to feel love.
So how can we get back to that? Because we can talk about it all day, right? Mm-hmm. Talk about love, talking about, you know, changes and what we need to do. But people in especially California, like some parts we're scared to go to. But we shouldn't be afraid to go around where our people reside. You shouldn't be afraid to go to Compton, and I know Compton probably is not like it used to be, but Roscoe Chicken, if I want to go eat, I shouldn't be afraid to sit down and eat around my people. So what do you think we are missing?
I think what we're missing right now is the expression of love, the expression of acceptance, the expression of understanding, saying that, hey, I know what you're going through because I've been there before. I know that you desire love because I desire love. I know that you want affection because that's what I desire too. Everybody has built this like hard shell around them, you know, and they act like they don't need love, and they act like, you know, like everything is about being gangster. And really, the reason why, honestly, if you want to get to talking,
right.
The reason why gangs and stuff were formed was because there was no love in the home originally.
Right.
So what the gangsters did was they came together with their communities, and they got together and said, hey, since these people aren't going to look out for us, we're going to look out for each other. But I think it's gone a little bit too far where people only look at the derogatory and they only look at the negativity part
exactly,
of it.
with people like Larry Hoover and Willie Lord and all these people, yeah. So, yeah, we have gotten away from that. We have gotten away from the community building and the great teaching in church on Sunday. A lot of people don't even go to church no more due to COVID. COVID broke that up, right? So you're right. I agree with you. We got to get back into that. So Ursula, right? Speaking of love.
Oh, sure.
Who you loving on right now?
Listen, you know, I love to love, baby. I love to love. So, you know, I might love on a couple people. I don't know.
So are you single or are you dating?
I am single and dating, if that makes any sense.
Yeah, it makes sense.
So I'm single and I'm dating. You know, I don't have anybody who's like the one right now, but I am exploring my options because I feel like I deserve love. And that's what everybody wants in life. From the gangsters of the gangsters, from the coolest of the cools, from the corporate of the corporate, everybody just wants to be loved and feel loved at the end of the day.
So what excites Ursula? I know you've been approached by many men. Many men. You've seen it all.
Yeah.
So do you, as far as a first date go, do you like a simple date, walk in the park, or do you want the nice restaurant, the good meal? How would you?
So that's funny you ask. I want authenticity. So I want who you are. You know what I mean? There's certain things that I like, but what I like is what I like because of what I'm accustomed to. But I also want to see who are you as a true being. You know, like who are you when nobody's watching? And that's what I'm into. You know, and I've come across a lot of people. I mean, like millionaires and billionaires, and then broke ass. You know what I'm saying? Like, from the I've been approached by the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows. Whatever the fuck that means. Excuse my vulgarity. You know what I mean? Whatever that means. But at the end of the day, it's all about the connection. So I think that people feel like there's a certain standard that a man should be to be with them. But I feel like, my personal opinion is, it's what works for you. You have to do what works for you. Because what works for you may not work for the next person.
Right.
You know? Me, I appreciate, like, I have a busy schedule, but then sometimes I have a schedule that's like real chill without, I don't do anything for like months. It's crazy. So I need somebody who understands that and understands me, understands that I am a loyal person, understands that I'm a loving person, and I would never do anything to compromise our relationship.
Right.
And so you have to actually be a very, very secure individual to mess with someone like me.
So also you have a daughter, right?
I do.
One daughter.
She's cute.
At what point do you introduce your daughter to your new person that you're dating?
At no point. I introduced my daughter, and to this day, my daughter says she thinks that I'm just like Mom, you need to, can I get a stepdad? She tells me stuff. She's been telling me for years, and I feel like if it's not serious, I'm not going to bring anybody into your life. Right. You know why? Because I know that I love you, and I also know that you're sensitive. I also know that if I bring someone into your life, you're going to get attached to that person. And is that person really ready to be attached to you? Is that person really ready to step up to the plate to be in your life? Or when you leave their life, is it still going to be okay? You know?
Got it. I love the way you put that. Because I'm a single father, and the same thing. So, Ursula, new music, right?
New music.
Well, let's talk about music, period.
Let's talk about it.
Before we get into your new hit song. We'll talk about it. So you wrote for a lot of people.
Yes, I did.
So you wrote for Rihanna. Can you tell everybody just some of the names?
Yes.
You got to name them all.
No problem. I'm a 4-time Grammy-nominated singer-songwriter. I've written for Rihanna, JLO, Music Soul Child, Tamar, Braxton, 7th Streeter, Jay Holiday, Pleasure P, Mindless Behavior, Raheem Devine, shout out to Raheem Devine, Genuine.
So Genuine, is it any of the songs he's singing on the stage now? Because he's doing the...
What? you talking about his...
Yeah. So have you written songs that we would hear on the radio?
With Genuine, I didn't have any songs that came out. He's one of the artists that I wrote songs for that didn't come out. But all the other artists that I wrote for, they've come out with the music. And Genuine, he's a sweet individual.
Shout out to
I love him.
Genuine, he's a legend.
Shout out to him, yes.
Yeah. So your music, right? So do you prefer being an artist in front of the camera on stage or behind the scenes as a writer?
So many people ask that question, but I think I enjoy both. I enjoy writing for songs for other people because I can give them what they need. I can give them what I feel like the audience needs to hear. And then with me, I can come out with songs that I know that the average artist can't come out with because, you know, they have all these people they have to go through, the A&Rs of this person. And I can just come out with it, you know, because that's how I feel, you know. And it's how other people feel too as well, you know.
And also you can see your energy through another artist.
That's right. That's right.
Through their vocals, so I like that.
And shout out to Rihanna though. Rihanna's getting ready to drop a new album. I actually wrote for her on her Loud album.
Okay.
And she's getting ready. Well, she's getting ready to drop new music for the Wakanda Forever soundtrack. And I am such a big fan of Rihanna and a lot of the artists that I actually work with, and SZA too. SZA's getting ready to drop music. I've never worked with her, but I want to.
Okay.
And Pleasure P, you know, that's like my brother from another mother. So we've been working on his new album, and we've also been working on the RSVP album with Ray J, Sammy, Bobby Valentino, and Pleasure P.
So everybody that was on Versus, pretty much.
Listen, I've written for a lot of people, and with a lot of people.
Yeah, I didn't know. I heard about Rihanna and other people. I didn't know it was that long of a list.
Yeah, it's a lot. It's a lot of people. I mean, Selena Johnson, 7th Streeter. I did gospel records for Joshua Rogers.
Wow.
It's different.
So new music, right? What's your new song? Bust It?
My new record is called Bussin' It.
Bussin' It.
And it's different for me.
Explain what it means. Explain what you're talking about. Bussin' It.
So Bussin' It, it really was, I wrote that record. I didn't really write that record. I pretty much got in the booth and I just started like recording.
Right.
They started playing the tracks and I just started just saying whatever I felt because I was like, this is fun. This is what people want to hear. I'm too busy busting it, but Bussin' It was, people think it's a twerk song, which it is. It's a twerk song, but it's also a song about busting a move. Have you ever heard the expression busting a move?
Yeah, bust a move, do something.
I'm too busy busting it. I don't got time. I'm too busy going to the Grammys, writing songs for this person, doing this reality show, acting in this movie, helping my friends and family, being a good person, like helping like spiritually my friends out and them helping me out as well. I'm too busy busting moves to worry about what you're talking about. One of the lyrics I say in there is like, I don't got time to hate and worry about what you got. All I got is money on my mind. I get it all the time. And it's basically saying like, look, I don't have time to worry about what you got doing. I'm busting moves out here. I gotta get to what I'm going to, whatever my goals is. Whatever your goals is spiritually, whatever your goals is financially, whatever your goals is in love and life and friendships and relationships, business-wise, I'm busting moves, and that's what it's about.
Hey, I love it. Young MC said it best. He said, don't just stand there, bust a move.
There we go. Don't just, we busting moves. You feel me?
He said it best. So, yeah, amazing. So the next part of this show, right?
All right.
Is we have a session called Good Move, Bad Move.
I ain't never scared.
With Lexi Gray. Now she gonna ask you some crazy questions now.
Let's bust it.
All right, up next, Lexi Gray, Good Move, Bad Move.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's your girl Lexi Gray, and this is another game of Good Move, Bad Move. I have here my girl Ursula. So basically, how this game works, okay? I'm gonna ask you quite a few questions. You're gonna tell me if it's a good move or a bad move. Okay, and I need 100% honesty.
Listen, I got you.
Okay.
We're here.
Okay. All right, so first question, you tell me if it's a good move or a bad move. Leaving your man for a better man.
Whew! Great move.
Okay. Going ghost on social media.
It's a great move.
Great move?
It's a good move. From time to time.
Okay. Being in a poly.
Hell to the damn no. Hello. If anybody gonna be in a poly, it's gonna be me. We're gonna have 2 men and we're gonna do the damn thing. What's up?
Men.
That's right. And if you ain't down for that, you ain't down for nothing. Let's go. Next question.
All right. Dating 10 years younger.
10 years younger. Let me see that. Have I ever done it? You know what? I don't know. It's some
because you never know.
You never know because it's some very, very mature men who are younger, and I've come across a man before who was younger than me, and I was like, what? I was really like thrown off by him because he really had his stuff together. So, you know. But then again, 9
times out of 10.
Yeah. Apples and oranges.
All right. Paying on the first date.
I've done it before.
You've done it before?
Yeah, I have.
Okay, we're going to circle back to that in just a few minutes after these last questions. Okay. Sex on the first date.
Why not?
Because you got to see. I feel like you got to know what it's like before you just go all the way there.
Why not? Because my thing is, look, at the end of the day, if it's a consensual situation, then it's a great thing. If it's something you feel like it's forced, then no.
Right. All right, what about dating outside of your race?
Absolutely.
Oh, okay.
Next question.
Threesome with Rick Ross and Usher.
I don't know, it depends.
With Rick Ross and Usher?
I said it depends. Next question. Shit.
All right, go on a date with Drake.
I would definitely go on a date with Drake.
All right. Write for Nicki Minaj and Cardi B.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
Really? Okay. Eat wings off of Genuine's chest.
Yes.
You eat wings off his
with
chest?
the ranch. Next question.
That actually sums up our questions, but I want to go back to some of your answers, though.
Absolutely. Let's go.
Okay, so you said that you would possibly have a threesome with Rick Ross and Usher.
I didn't say I possibly. That was just one of your questions. Cut your shit. Okay.
So you wouldn't? I
don't know what I would do in life. I've never been, presented the opportunity. He might come with a whole case of Bel Air, and I might be tipsy.
Yeah.
And we eating Wing Zone, because I like Wing Zone now, the hot, and a lemon pepper with ranch sauce, and I might just be like, I don't know what I might do.
So you said that you would date outside of your race. Have you dated outside of your race before?
Absolutely.
And what was that experience like?
It was fun.
It was fun.
Yes.
Yeah, I went out on a date with a white man before. It was definitely different.
It was very different. I've dated a white man. I've dated a Cambodian man. I've dated a Spanish man, but that's not outside my race because I'm half Spanish.
Yeah.
So, you know, I feel like whatever you love is what you love. I don't basically discriminate against any nationality.
And then you said you wouldn't be in a poly.
Unless it was me calling the shots. Now, listen, it's rules to the game.
It's levels to this.
It's levels to this.
It's levels to this,
and
for
with
sure.
the level that I'm on, I'm like, okay, I got to have 2 husbands who's faithful and loyal to me. You know what I'm saying? And if I can't have that, then I don't want it.
Hey, 2 husbands. Actually, I saw a clip on Instagram. It was a woman and her 2 dudes, and this person went up to them, and they were like, "What is this?" And she's just like, "These are my men. They love me. They treat me right. So mind your business." So I get it. You gotta do what works for you.
One man type of girl. You know what I mean? Yeah. But if I can get 2 men that's down for that, I mean, why not?
Yeah.
You crazy?
Because it's like they gotta get along anyway.
I just don't want the drama that come with it.
Right. And then paying on the first date, you said that you've done it before.
I've done it before.
Okay, was it because he forgot his wallet?
Because he didn't have it.
Okay.
So I feel like at the end of the day, you have men that, I think we all, as women have this certain standard where they feel like a man has to be a baller or whatever. But then there's certain men that have dreams and goals, you know? Mm-hmm. And if you can't see the vision, then you don't need to be in the outcome of it. You know what I'm saying? So I've been there before where I'm like, I see the vision.
Yeah.
Cool. I've paid a man's phone bill before. Mm-hmm. Because
shoot, I've paid.
And do you know what ended up happening?
Yeah.
He got called by the NFL and got drafted.
Yeah. But did he come back and, you know,
what?
Make sure that you were good?
Listen, it ain't even about that.
Yeah.
It's not about that. It's about when you're with somebody, do you have their best interest in mind? Mm-hmm. And do they have your best interest in mind? And that's all that matters.
Right. Yeah, and it's about your heart, you know, because I feel like eventually, like, God sees what we're doing. That's right. What we're putting out into the universe. Because I'm the same way. I think I give back more than I even receive. Yeah. So, but it's okay though, because it's like it keeps me blessed. Right, and that's why you're here now, though. Yeah. So the laws of the universe is this: if you give, you will receive. Mm. If you take, you'll never receive. Yeah. If you give a little, you'll always receive, and it's never from the place where you think it's going to be from. Right. You know, that's why we're here now, right? Exactly. There we go. See, I like how she thinks. You know, we on the same page here. I agree. And then you also said that it would be a good thing to go ghost on social media. I think decompression is actually good for the soul, where you just kind of disconnect from everything that's going on, and you just kind of look at the reality of things versus what's fabricated on the internet. Right. I'm very spiritual. So, you know, I believe in God, but I also believe in the universe and spirituality. So I feel like we have to meditate. We have to balance our chakras, our energy and stuff like that. I'm a firm believer in that, you know, and I'm a firm believer in protecting your energy as well. Oh, yes. That's been my thing this year, is protecting energy at all costs. That's right. At all costs. Because some people would just try to come in and just like mess all that up for you. And it's just like, why are you even here? Like, you see, I'm like trying to, It's a test, sis. Yeah. It's a test, because whatever level you're trying to go to,
You know, to make sure that you want to be at the level or you're ready for the level, you're always going to be tested. Yeah. Whether it's relationships, friendships, business, or whatever. It's always going to be something that comes that says that, hey, you say you want this, but do you really want this? If you really want this, I'm gonna throw some tests in. Can you pass that test? If you can pass the test, you go to the next level. And that's how it is.
And I always say the biggest power is knowing that you have control over how you choose to handle things.
That's right.
Because that's your outcome, is how you personally choose to handle. So you can bring me some BS, but I can add more to this BS if I add BS. Right. Or I can just leave that alone.
That's right.
And walk away and not have to deal with that and choose peace over that. So I literally just made a post about it, like just, you know, being able to have the full capacity and power to handle your own emotion. And even it's not, and nothing's wrong with being emotional. It's just about just how you choose to handle your, you know, what you're feeling. Well, thank you so much for joining us today and answering these questions on Good Move, Bad Move. I appreciate your honest answers. This is Lexi Gray, and we'll see you guys soon.
Welcome back, everybody. Still here with Ursula. Ursula, this has been an amazing show, man. It's great. So, have to let everybody know where they can find you.
You can find me on all social media sites at UrsVerse. That's @UrsVerse. I'm popping on Instagram. You know, I'm gonna answer all your questions.
Popping.
And whatever else, Twitter, Facebook, you name it.
So if somebody wanted to book you, how can they do that?
You can hit me up at UrsVerse, ENT. That's UrsVerseent @gmail.com.
Y'all heard it here. Ursula, this has been amazing again. I can't stop saying it. It's been good, a good show. We gotta bring you back though, because I love the energy.
Thank you.
Gotta come back.
Thank
you.
You.
We get bigger and bigger and bigger
right.
every year. This, if you don't think this is the best show, it will be in your head very soon. We got Ursula. Until next time, the Ken Meeks Show.
Thank you, Ken Meeks. I appreciate you guys. Much love.